will chauffeur him to the start-finish line, and we have gotten started. John Puglisi in car number 43. It has been a while since he tasted victory. He is almost Velcro to the side of the Joe Nojic car. Clemens, remember, there was a big question mark surrounding him earlier in the day, but he is trying to take second away from Puglisi. So everybody has a safe opening lap. Al Stone is on the move in car number 52. And now we have about a 7-car pileup. Burgett's in there late. Parking lot, turn 2. And right now, it looks like Fred Sanford's backyard. Rogers able to drive away. We are under green. What about Brandon Clemens? Getting pushed, getting shoved. A forearm shiver from Al Stone. Clemens has moved into the lead. So Clemens has torpedoed his way from the outside to take over the early lead on lap number 2. Second is a battle between the 52 of Al Stone and the 43 of Puglisi. Al Stone, who has had one of the best seasons that a Sportsman driver can have. He has some giddy up on the outside. Also there is Ronnie Oldham in car number 83. Walt Hovey wants a piece of the activity. Mark Cooper, he has no hood, but he is running good in the 6th position. A man who has some elbow room between himself and the rest of the field is Brandon Clemens. But look at that battle, shaping up for second. It is the 43 of Puglisi, who is back into the number 2 position. Now, Ronnie Oldham on the outside of Stone. Things are getting adventuresome. An aggressive move by Ronnie Oldham. There's a reason why he is aggressive. He is in second in the point standings. He is down by 7. So there is a sense of urgency surrounding Ronnie Oldham in car number 83. He will freight train his way, trying to get by Al Stone. Things are closing in at the front. Clemens has the lead, but knocking on the door is the 43 of John Puglisi. They bullet their way into the second corner. Clemens took the lead on the second lap, and Clemens has the advantage. Now on the outside, it's Ronnie Oldham. Right there with him is Al Stone, a little sideways. Oldham is able to gather it back in. That is how hard Ronnie Oldham is racing. He went sideways as he scurried off the corner. Trouble for Puglisi. The magical mystery tour for the 43. He is dropping all the way back to 5th. We have 3 wide. Clemens is off the pace. Trouble for Clemens and Puglisi. And our new leader is Ronnie Oldham. Remember, Clemens had trouble with the rear end earlier today, and Clemens has become a spectator. The new leader is Ronnie Oldham. So they got that car back, but it only lasted for 7 laps. And now Ronnie Oldham, who is trying to win for the first time this year. Al Stone is right there. Then it's Walt Hovey being tracked down by Mark Cooper in car number 28. Puglisi trying to recover. He was in second place when it's almost like he slipped on a banana peel on the backstretch, and he was knocked backwards. The man leading by about a sequoia tree is Ronnie Oldham in car number 83. Al Stone is there in second. Then it is Walt Hovey running in third, car number 16. And Mark Cooper, I think he's happy. He's just able to race as he was involved in a nasty collision. Double wide for 5th, and Uncle Buck in car number 0. John Puglisi in car number 43. 2 of the more experienced drivers in this division. And Uncle Buck can't get 5th away from Puglisi. As Puglisi's front end of the car almost went like Pinocchio. The nose really got long. He was able to keep the spot. It was just temporary happiness. Here is the 0 of Chuck Rogers. And it is still Puglisi. So Puglisi is able to launch himself off the corner. So it's almost like John Puglisi is at Cape Canaveral the way he can get off the corner. The man in the lead is Ronnie Oldham, being pursued by Al Stone. Remember, Brandon Clemens led from lap 2 to lap number 7. That car quit on him. Ronnie Oldham was able to inherit the lead, and now he is 5 laps away. Al Stone will be next within striking distance. is the 16 of Walt Hovey. Then it is Mark Cooper. Car number 28, John Puglisi continues to hold off Chuck Rogers. This is a race within a race. It is for 5th place. Puglisi getting half a car ahead of Puglisi, and now the entire car. So Puglisi finally gets ahead of Rogers. Nojik and Curtis make contact. And at the front, it has been a joyride for Ronnie Oldham in car number 83. The battle is for 2nd. Walt Hovey, a winner a week ago. He is pestering the back bumper of the Al Stone car. That is quite a fracas for 2nd. Now perhaps Oldham might have to worry about the lap car of John Burcham. We are down to the final 2 laps. Here comes Hovey on the outside, trying to scramble to get around the 52 of Stone. The man on a mission, leading by a cornfield, is the 83 of Oldham. But we have a tight battle for 2nd. Stone and Hovey could fit on top of a pancake. 1 lap to go. Here is Oldham. Now we said the lap car could be trouble, but Burcham goes wide to the outside. There's plenty of racing room for Ronnie Oldham, and here it is. He has worked all season long for this. Ronnie Oldham, 1 turn away from his first victory of the year. Ronnie Oldham takes it sideways, putting on a show, and Oldham has won it. Stone for 2nd, Hovey for 3rd, Cooper for 4th. And the double checker for our victory lane celebration. Let's go to Gary Danko.
Well, thanks, Matt Buckler, down here with our 3rd place finisher. That would be Walt Hovey, the driver of car number 16. Came into tonight's race in action 3rd in the point standings, and a good 3rd place finish as he climbs out of the car, and he's going to tell us about his 3rd place finish. What was it like battling with the number 52 of Al Stone III? Did you try the inside? Did you try the outside? What can you tell us?
Al had the bottom pretty much covered tonight. I tried the outside. I was a tick too tight to get out there and go. I would like to have 1 more caution to bunch us up again, but hey, I'll take 3rd. It's a good run. The only thing, it's not a good point tonight, but we got 1 more feature tonight. Maybe we can get that one.
Any changes that you'll make to this race car for that 2nd feature coming up a little bit later on tonight?
Yeah, we'll probably free it up a little bit. Hopefully it'll handle a little bit better. Can't complain. It wasn't terrible. Good run to Al, and Ronnie finally got a win. That's good.
Okay, Walt Hovey with a 3rd place finish with the number 16 car. A current point leader in the Sportsman standings is Al Stone III. He just came back up from vacation. He was on a cruise all last week, and he cruised to a 2nd place finish. Take us through your night.
Yeah, I definitely don't think we had a 2nd place car, but once again, we got it done. 2nd's great for us. I'm thrilled to finish 2nd. I mean, I don't know. It's just a good finish for us tonight.
And I'll ask you the same question I asked Walt Hovey. Any changes to this car? Because you guys will end up with the final feature event of the evening for Sportsman Feature Event 2.
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely going to make some changes. I couldn't tell you that. What changes? What fun would that be?
Okay, Al Stone III comes home with a 2nd place finish, and now we'll work our way over to Town Fair Tire Victory Lane, where we will catch up with Ronnie Oldham that scores his 1st win of the 2008 season. He's got some damage. Al Stone III, the point leader, comes over and congratulates Ronnie on his win. It's a family affair down here as the pictures will be taken by Keith Sear, the official photographer here at the Waterford Speedbowl. You can see the damage to the left front fender right in front of the NASCAR Whelen All-American Series sign. Ronnie, let me jump right in here. Ronnie, 1st win of the season. Your thoughts?
I don't know what to say. I feel like crying. I don't know. It's a long time. We've been waiting for this for a long time. I got to thank all my sponsors, Aero Paving, Rent-A-Wreck of Old Saybrook, Aronson Auto Body. I got to thank my brother-in-law, my sister, my mom, everybody. They all worked real hard, my whole crew.
What was the key to your 1st win of 2008?
Mark Cooper for the spare motor. We got a Super X motor in the car, and we did it. We made it happen.
Some damage on the left front fender. How did that happen?
I don't know. Right now, I don't really care. We're in victory lane. That's all that matters.
Okay. Big round of applause for Ronnie Oldham, who wins Sportsman Feature Event number 1 with car number 83, and he'll be strong when they come out a little bit later on in the evening. Matt Buckler.
So Ronnie Oldham, I ran into him on the way to the track today. He was very optimistic, and the X in that X car motor, it stood for exceptional. And Ronnie having a blast in victory lane, and soon he will be joined by his crew members and his friends and family.